From WarTown to Duval, moving like U-Hauls. I am your boy, Clone 478 to be exact. This is the official battle rap platform for Middle Georgia. WarTown Battles. Make sure you follow us everywhere on all social media at WarTown Battles or WarTown Battle League. Subscribe to the YouTube channel at WarTown Battles. And yeah, man, we finna get into this recap, man. The official recap right here, man. This is what we doing, man. We just had Unfinished Business 2. Unfinished Business 2 is it's a card put together, you know, for matchups that were previously booked. And for some reason, they didn't go down. Whatever happened, you know, as long as both battlers are willing, we reschedule them, rebook them, you know, and that's what Unfinished Business is made of. So let's get into this recap, man. It was a dope event. You know, we had a few debuts as far as NWX, Loud Boys, you feel me? Dot Mob was in the building. You feel me? Salute to them, man. Crazy card. First battle. PDP and Message. PDP and Message was booked for, I forgot what card it was. It was probably like the previous two cards or something like that. I forgot what card it was, but it was booked. PDP couldn't make it. He was the reason why the battle didn't go down. He reached out to Message, and you know, they agreed to make it happen on this one. So first round, I believe Message opted to go first. He had a decent round. It was decent. It was fairly decent. I didn't feel like Message had that urgency or that energy that we've grown accustomed to. He's always consistent with that energy, you feel me? I felt like his round was solid, and I felt like it was also beatable from PDP, and that's exactly what happened. PDP turned the fuck up. I ain't gonna say he turned the fuck up, because he turned the fuck up in his third. So I just say PDP delivered. He delivered. I say it was sort of etchy in the beginning, but he had some message flips that was kind of like, you feel me? Like, he definitely, I gave PDP the first round. You feel me? I ain't gonna say he edged it. He had better delivery. Like I said, Message was choppy. His shit was decent, but you could tell he just ain't have it all together. I felt like bro mine was somewhere else during the battle. I felt like I asked him after the battle, like, you good? What's going on? You feel me? But it was a forgettable round for Message. PDP had a solid round. You feel me? Like, his shit was solid. If PDP had three of those, you could tell he came to play. You feel me? PDP won the first round. Second round, Message, he started to pick up the energy. He did pick up the energy. He was cooking. And then, what the fuck happened, bro? Like out of nowhere. Like, it wasn't nothing that nobody did or nothing like that. Nah, I think PDP turned around or something like that. Something fucked with him, but it wasn't anything that normally should throw him off track. Somebody turning around, your opponent turned around while y'all battling, that shouldn't throw you off track. But I felt like it did, because as soon as PDP turned his back on him, he started fucking up in the round. And shit, it went downhill from there. He fucked up in the second. PDP came right back and turned up. Like, his second was better. PDP progressively wrote for this battle. This is, I want to say, like, this is the first time in a minute through his battles I've seen him progressively show levels each round. Like, the first round was solid. Second round was exceptional. Good. You know, it was exceptional. His third round, he dove into a bag. Like, PDP won the second round. Like, Message short, like, what he got through, like 20 bars, 24 maybe. I'm not sure, but none of it. I mean, he had some, I think what he had in the second round, I think it was a right bar. It was a right bar. It was a Phillip bar, but I done heard better Phillip flips. You feel me? That's what I was getting to. His second was decent until he started fucking up, but PDP came right back with a better round than his first. You feel me? About halfway through PDP's second round, he was already saying it was 2-0. And then for Message to choke again in his third. Like, that shit was not good, bro. Like, that shit was not good. But that's why I felt like his mind was somewhere else, bro. I felt like bro mind was somewhere else. And you got to be locked in up there. I told him, I never seen Message lock in. One time that battle. I never seen him, like, lock in and go on, get that kill switch. I've seen him do it before, but he didn't do it at all when he was battling PDP. Now, PDP's third round, which was probably the best round of the battle. Probably the best round of the battle. Not even though probably, it was the best round of the battle. That bag, PDP, that bag, that's when they're going to start calling you the prophet. He earned his name in that last round. Not the 4x4 for 4-4 do, nah. Cut that shit out. That shit that you did, that third round, when you dug in your prophet bag, that preacher bag, look, can I get an amen? Like, you, that's that PDP. You feel me? Like, that was scary for anybody that got to stand in front of that, because you can go so many ways with that. You can talk to the crowd while you talking about your opponent. You could talk to your opponent while you talk. Like, it's so many ways you can go with that, and the crowd is engaged. Once you get that amen, like, they engaged in, bro, what he did with Message, once he started hopping in that preacher bag, like, that was scary. That was scary. That was top-notch PDP. That was the best round probably that I've heard from PDP. Clean performance. He had bars. He, like, that shit was crazy. The shit he said about Message's error or Message's error, like, that shit was stupid. That shit was like, I'm looking like, which one of you motherfuckers wrote this shit for him? But, like, nah, that was PDP, bro. Salute. Body. Which brings me, he is the winner for Body of the Night. You feel me? We doing something new for our cards. You fill out these categories as soon as you walk in the door. Now, you got to have your picks turned in before the first battle starts, because once that first battle starts, it's over with. So it's usually a good hour and a half grace period before the battle starts to when the doors open, that you can get these cards and you can fill out these 4 categories. We got Performance of the Night, we got Battle of the Night, we got Haymaker of the Night, and then we got a category that we call a Warlord. You feel me? So those are the categories that you can fill out. They're all worth different points. The 3 highest point totals of the night, they get prizes. They get money, shit like that. So that's something that we're doing, our first edition here. And if you had PDP as Body of the Night, then damn it, you got that points. You can check that off. And I got the cards. We're going to announce the winner live on Facebook. You feel me? But follow the Facebook group chat, WarTown Battles on Facebook. You know, engage, see how these battles come to develop, all that, man. But yeah, first battle of the night, PDP 30 ball. Dirty 30. Not no gentleman's 30. Wasn't nothing gentleman about that shit. There wasn't shit a gentleman about that either way. But back. So next battle.
Yeah.
Next battle. We had next. We had our surprise battle next. AWOL versus Paulie Paul. Still fit the theme of the card. AWOL versus Paulie Paul was supposed to happen on our previous card that was called Outside Interference. You know, 2 guys that never blessed the platform before. AWOL being from Tampa, 813 The Plug, shout out to them. Twine Dome, I got out, you feel me? And Paulie Paul repping VA, you feel me? Repping VA hard. My guy D Flames put me on Paulie Paul. You feel me? And Paulie Paul reached out before, but you know, the cosign from D Flames was like, alright, you feel me? And D Flames cosign, but let me, you know, that nigga that ain't gonna cosign just anything. So that's what it was with Paulie Paul and AWOL. I was familiar with AWOL, you feel me? His partner Twando, he works at WarTown. He does work up here. I ain't gonna say works for WarTown, but you know, he's familiar up here. So, you know, I was familiar with AWOL from that. And then, you know, I just felt like it would be a nice aggressive match, in which it was. I was too fucking right. Shit almost broke out in a fucking fight, but you know, we gonna get into that. But first round, I think Paulie Paul had to go first. I think Paulie Paul opened it up, didn't he? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Because AWOL ended it.
Paulie Paul had the bandage on his arm. He had the bandage on his arm. Yeah. Paulie Paul went first.
Yeah, with the braids on the side.
Bro, the wall flips he had, bro.
Yeah, he did.
The wall flips he had, bro. Like, oh my fucking goodness. He was fucking wall name up. From the word go, he was fucking his name up, bro. Like, yeah, Paulie Paul, like, energy, aggression, cadence, and punches. His punches was hitting, too, like, his punches was hitting, bro. I'm trying to think of some of the wall flips he had. He had so many of them bitches.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
This whole event was a lot.
Yeah, like yeah, bro. Like first round, he hopped on wall like. Psh. His first round was crazy. Paulie Paul first round was crazy. I'm trying to think of some of the wall flips. It was just that many, and none of them fell flat. I say he was like a good 25 out of 27 punches from the field today. You feel me? Like he was fucking wall name up. But yeah, crazy first round from Paulin. Crazy first round. And then AWOL, he went. You could definitely tell he could match his energy.
Yeah.
You could definitely tell the energy was there from AWOL. You feel me? He let it be known you wasn't finna bully him, shit like that. And he was talking a little bit. He was talking in this first round. It looked like he was trying to play keep up, fight back, and then the mishap happened. You feel me? He fell short in his first round. Paulie Paul gets the first round. Easy. Yeah. Like easy. He got the first round easy. And going on to the second round, you would tell Paul ain't changed shit.
That boy writes. that boy
and he was writing, bro. Like, it wasn't just your general punches. Like, he was fucking.
It's subtle shit. Like, I think he opened one with, like, he said, "You think you fighting?" Ankle bite.
Oh, yeah,
It was so simple, but
you
it was
think
just
you
so
fight.
Great.
Nigga, you just ankle biting. Yeah, bro. Or did he say, "You think you fighting, ain't you?"
Yeah, something.
Nigga, you just biting ankles. Yeah, bro. He was wilding. I'm talking about opening line. Like, yeah, he was retarded on him. He was retarded on him. Like, and AWOL just couldn't. That was in the second round. Matter of fact, that's how he opened up his second round, didn't it?
Okay, yeah.
I think that's how he opened up his second round. It just went off from there. It just opened. He just went off from there. Like, Paulie didn't have no dull moments in his round. Like, he's damn near my runner-up for performance of the night. Only reason why Paulie probably couldn't get body of the night, and he's the runner-up for body of the night. They wasn't on the card. Right. This was a surprise battle, so they wasn't on the initial card to vote on. But he definitely put his name in some of them categories with the performance he put on. Like that second round probably was the best round of the night from them. AWOL chose to handle some other business in his second round, from what I heard. He addressed some issues that he had with people in Tampa. And I'm not a big fan of that once you're debuting on a league. This is your first time that this league and their fans are seeing you. You don't want to waste time talking about some shit that you could talk about in Tampa, where people will know the backstory, they can relate to it, and you'll get better reaction out of that. Them 8 bars that he spent talking about, bro, or whoever that was, you feel me? I know who it was, but why, bro? You talk about that on a Tampa league where you know where it came from. Why would you bring that to WarTown? It didn't happen in WarTown. You feel me? So I definitely didn't like that part, but his second was decent. Excuse me. His second was decent. Other than that, but it wasn't enough to beat Paul's. And I think he knew that, and that's where it frustrated him at. And then he was down 2-0 going into the third. Paul just sort of like, he chose the style on him. And I guess, it got to him. The tap in the pockets. And, that's normal shit in battle rap. If you don't let it be known like, hey, bro, don't tap my pockets, none of that extra shit, don't do none of that extra shit. This is damn near fair game. You feel me? So the fact that he tapped his pockets wasn't a deal breaker for me. Now, what AWOL chose to do after Paul tapped his pockets was kind of crazy to me. Right after he taps your pockets, you go to tap his pockets back. Why? That shows that you're emotional. Like you could have moved his hand. All right, don't do that shit no more. You feel me? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. That's how you handle that. You don't go, all right, you touch my pockets, I'm going to touch your pockets right now. Nah, don't do that, bro. What you could have did, and what I told you, this is what I told him, what you should have did was thought of you a nice rebuttal and incorporated the pocket tapping in that rebuttal. That would have won you the round. You got to be smart up here. You feel me? Y'all be so ready to, it's chess up there. You feel me? It's a boxing match. Just don't prepare with the material that you came with. You got to be battling within the battle. You feel me? You got to battle within the battle, bro. You got to do that. You feel me? And I feel like you let your emotions, you feel me? The fact that you was losing the battle, that got to him. You feel me? He went back to tap Paul pockets, and that shit happened like that. You feel me? I feel like one of y'all hit my jaw. I ain't got no glass jaw, so you feel me? We all good. But yeah, that shit was, it was a little razzle dazzle. Wasn't nothing that was too, you feel me, like typical battle rap shit, you feel me? I felt like, I knew wasn't nothing gonna go on, you feel me? He was just mad that he couldn't get his shit off the way he wanted to, and then this nigga come touch his pockets and, nigga, get the fuck off me. Like, I understand that, but you just chose the wrong reaction then, you feel me? I feel like he overreacted, but nevertheless, Paul, 30 ball. That's in a nutshell, you feel me? Probably could have had body of the night. He probably could have had body of the night if they were on the card, because that's a close runner-up for PDP and Paulie Paul. I feel like both of them dominated the battle. Both of them had outstanding performances, and you could argue both of them performed better than the other one as far as PDP and Paulie Paul. But unfortunately, Paulie Paul and them wasn't on the original card. So, PDP got body of the night with an honorable mention, Paulie Paul, but both of them got the 30 ball. That's all that matters. Next battle. Low Sarah versus Brent. First of all, welcome back, Brent.
Welcome back, Brent.
Welcome back, Brent.
Welcome back.
God, man, I missed you, bro. I missed you. I fucking missed you. Pause, what if necessary, dog. That was vintage brain right there, man. I fucks with that performance right there. I fucks with that battle. Low Sarah, I think, opted to go first. He broke the ice, and I liked his first round better than Brain's. I gave Low Sarah the first round. If I'm being, this is where the 30 stopped. Yeah, this is the battle where the 30 stopped. If I remember correctly, it wasn't no more 30s after this. If I do remember correctly.
Fight.
This is where the fighting began. Low Sarah definitely jumped out clean, smooth round. Definitely, I felt like he had a chip on his shoulder after watching his brother die. I felt like he came out with that energy. Just keeping it a buck. I felt like he came out like, nah, we ain't finna have this long ass ride back home. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. So, you feel me? Los came out with that type of energy. And it was a solid first round. It was solid. He had, I don't know if his Black Thought Roots bar was in the first round. I forgot what round it is. I think I started moving during this battle. But I was still listening to it. But his first round, I gave him the first round on Brains. His shit was solid. What threw me off from Brains' first round, he never has the energy. He always talks. It's the way he talks that gets you. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, You know what I mean? Like,
It's the
he really be talking. He don't even be rapping up there. He really be talking to you. So it's like,
style, and it works.
yeah, it's just I fucks with it.
Nigga.
Yeah, you feel me? Like he was up there, yeah, man. But I felt like his material wasn't better than Los first round.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
There you go.
it wasn't the brain that. And he said it. He said it in the second round. You feel me? I would dare say he said he was giving him the round in the first, but he didn't. You feel me? But in the second round, he let me turn up when the fuck I want to. You feel me? Like, you know, like, nigga, that first round was just some bullshit. You feel me? But either whatever happened, whatever it was, Los got that first round. Now the second round, Los got better, but I think his delivery wasn't as clean as the first, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I just liked his first better than the second. I like Los Era's first better than his second, but I feel like he had better material in his second than the first. It's crazy. It's true though. But the second, it went like that, and then Brain, like I said, this is what Brain went crazy. Like, Brain went crazy in this round. Like, I think this is where he had the motherfucking, the bar of the fucking battle right here.
Yeah, man.
I think he had the bar of the battle right here. Between you and your brother, I don't know which one is more ill. Literally. Oh my God, that shit.
Just went from there.
That shit, when he said that, 'cause I think it was in the beginning of his second round, that shit, like, I remember turning and saying, damn, I think I'm going to give him the round off that alone. Like, nothing that Los said in his second round was, like, as creative as that. And that was the Brain that I was looking for in the first round.
Yeah. And
I was waiting on it. Like, I was waiting on it the whole first round, and I never got it. And he came to the end of it, and I was like, damn, motherfucker. So, yeah, Los clearly, but, bro, after he said that bar in the second round, he went crazy after that shit. That illiterate bar was crazy. That illiterate bar was crazy. And, yeah, he clearly won the second to me. And there was 1-1 going into the third. It was 1-1 going into the third. I remember looking at Double Dime, or it was one of my VIP members. I remember looking at them and was like, you got it 1, and it was like 1-1. You feel me? 1-1. I got it 1-1. So it's really whoever you get the third to on this battle. And I'm not going to say who I gave it to, but I liked it both of their thirds. I felt like Los kept this is what they did different though. I felt like Los started getting in his bag a little bit more as far as the intricacies of his pen, because he had the he was breaking down Brain. I forgot the way he did it. And I don't want to butcher nobody's bars, but he got deep in his pen, and that's when I looked at Message and I was like, yeah, your brother has a better pen than you. It was in that third round when I finally chunked it up and was like, yeah, Los Era has a better pen than Message, but I feel like Message has a better delivery than Los Era. That is some brother twin shit for you, right there. That's some shit right there. Like, them niggas was in the hey, that's delivery right there. Let me grab that. You grab that shit, nigga. I'm gonna take this penmanship. Like, that's what I feel like happened between them two. Like, but Los pen is fire. That was a fire battle, penman wise. You feel me? Them niggas was writing. And Brain in his third round, that motherfucking, he had a whole Florida scheme. And some people probably wasn't even catching it. The nigga said something about, my name ain't to be tampered with. What? Huh? My name not to be tampered with. You feel me? He started going in from there, like, thinking they said Pensacola. Like, he said a few of them bitches, bro. Fort Lauderdale, Miami, where my people resided. He was saying a whole bunch of Florida shit. And I was like, people ain't even catching this shit. You feel me? So,
man, who he talking to?
Yeah, but
they from he can't go. Who he was talking to?
Oh, you talking about when he can't go? He can't go to Atlanta. Yeah. He did have a bar saying he heard he was banned from Atlanta. Who is he talking about? I don't know. Somebody from Atlanta, obviously. You feel me? I know a lot of people from Atlanta, and I don't know. I ain't gonna. I don't know. You have to add. We have to get Brain up here so he can now, shed some light on that.
Brain,
Yeah, he definitely laughed at that though. Heard he was man from Atlanta. He laughed at that. He laughed at that from a good place in his stomach. You feel me? But yeah, man, that battle was that was the start of the fights right there. That's a debatable battle. Me personally, it's debatable. I had it 1-1 going into the third, and it's a toss up in that third. You feel me? Both clean performances, both clean thirds. Beautiful battle. Beautiful battle. Brain, once again, welcome back, brother. But next battle. Who we had next, man? YBS and Deuce. YBS and motherfucking Deuce.
Man.
YBS and motherfucking Deuce.
I'm still gonna have to say Deuce. Since we're recording now, I'm gonna stick what the fuck I said off camera. I still got Deuce. I got Deuce, man.
Deuce clearly won the third. YBS choked in the third. But up until that point, it was a fire battle.
Yeah.
Up until that point, it was a fire battle, bro. And you feel me? Like I believe that choke gonna cost YBS the battle. If I'm keeping it a buck, because I just can't say that YBS beat Deuce in the first 2 rounds.
That's what I'm saying. That's shit.
Bro!
YBS ain't no hoe at all though. Like,
No.
I get it twisted at all.
He came out with the Derek Jeter shit, with the Deuce, the whole Derek Jeter, and then came back with the, I knew it would be a curveball once they said Deuce was down. Like, his whole first round was some baseball. Like, nigga, now you got to get my pinstripes. Like, his whole first round, bruh, that first round is going to be hard on Cam, bro, because that first round from YBS was stupid. He had some Deuce flips in that bitch that I was like, damn, nigga, I just battled this nigga. Why the fuck I ain't think of that? That was fire. It was fucking fire, bro. That was fucking fire. You feel me? Like, he had some beautiful Deuce flips. In the second round, I think I remember some more that he had in the second round, like the LA shit. You feel me? Of course, we all heard the piece up A-Town down Deuce flip. You feel me? But, YBS was cooking in that first.
Yeah.
That first was crazy. And I was like, damn. He wasn't rocking the building. And that's what Deuce did in the first to me. Because Deuce came with the Y. He focused on that boy first letter in his name. Oh my goodness. Yo, bro. I was like, that nigga said some shit about I'll be solving for Y. What did he say? At a slope or some shit? Man, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga went to algebra real quick. That shit was crazy. Like, that shit was fire. So, I mean, that being said, like, that first round still can be debated. I feel like Deuce had the crowd because he, didn't he rebuttal him? He stepped out with a rebuttal, didn't he? I think Deuce stepped out with a rebuttal in this. Right after the YBS rap, Deuce stepped out that bitch with a rebuttal. And he started cooking, from there. I'm trying to think. Was it the first or the second round, bro?
It was too much.
Was it the first or the second round? That's why it's good to be on live Facebook, because some of them remember what we don't remember.
Yeah.
That's why I love going live on Facebook with the recaps. But I'm pretty sure y'all leave them comments under this. You feel me on the YouTube? You feel me? Please let us know, because it's fire. It was fire though, Deuce. I sort of, bro. I think I would edge Deuce the first.
Not only that, tell them the battle pass.
You
we're
feel
gonna
me?
be keeping up with these next events.
That's a fact.
We don't know everything.
That's a fact. Yeah, we definitely finna have stats on deck. Like, we finna have win-loss records available, all that. We going back to the beginsins. You feel me? To the beginsins. See who all damn been wolf ticket selling, like who all really got wins and losses and all that. But that's for, stay tuned. Just stay tuned. But I almost get a Deuce that first round, bro. Not to get off subject. It's still a debatable round. That second round, I think that's the round I would probably give Deuce. I would probably edge YBS that first round because YBS started cooking that first round. And it was one of them rounds, I believe it was the second, where YBS started getting choppy. And Don was telling him, like, hey, keep that focus. He started getting choppy. And I believe it was the second round. And Deuce was still bugging out. Deuce was still bugging the fuck out, bro. Like, that shit was fire. That nigga, them Y flips. I was impressed with the Deuce flips from YBS, but I think I was more impressed with the flips that Deuce had for the different letters of YBS. You feel me? Because he focused on Y in the first round, and then he started having BS flips in the motherfucking second round. Deuce was cooking up that bitch. Them niggas was cooking. That was a beautiful Florida battle into the third round, of course. YBS. It was a lackluster third round. YBS choked, and Deuce damn near freestyled his whole third. You feel me? But he didn't fuck up. You feel me? He just let it be known that nigga ain't even finished writing this third like that. I ain't even had this shit locked in. Nigga, if you would have came with a crazy third, YBS probably could have took that battle convincingly, because that would have been the last round that people remember, like, damn, Deuce had a lackluster round. YBS got crazy. Shit, that first is debatable. Shit, I got YBS, but since YBS choked and just was, you feel me, he couldn't finish his third, you automatically give Deuce the third because he got through with some decent material that was off the dome. You feel me? So it's just one of those. You feel me? You would probably, I'm leaning towards Deuce in that battle just for the overall consistency of the performance. Not even breaking down the battles. If we're gonna go through who had the clear-cut performance all three rounds, gotta get at the Deuce, bro. Still could be, debated, chopped up. You feel me? YBS was in there cooking. It was still a dope battle. You feel me? Still a dope battle. Deuce just, Deuce was focused, locked in. Got to be locked in them situations, bro. Got to be locked in. Which brings me to my next battle. Swavatar, Jack, and Don Marino. Another YBS and Deuce was supposed to be on War of Words with A Ward and Riggs. That was the unfinished business part of that one. And Swavatar Jack versus Don Marino was also supposed to be on War of Words with the A Ward versus Riggs card. And these battles didn't happen because, Don Marino and YBS traveled together. Don, the Corona thing, of course, fuck Corona, you feel me? But some shit happened, and Don was YBS's transportation, and it happened at the last minute. We was all in contact with each other up until the last thing, you feel me? So it was a day-to-day thing. It wasn't no bullshit or nothing like that, and I didn't air it out to make it seem like it was some bullshit on Don and them part. I knew what was going on. So, we just got this unfinished business handled. And I got this one for we, as the panel, we got this one for Battle of the Night. This, once again, categories, 4 categories, you fill them out. Battle of the Night, Body of the Night, Haymaker of the Night, and Performance of the Night. Not Body of the Night, but Warlord, you feel me? Pardon me. But, once again, Warlord, Performance of the Night, Battle of the Night, and then Performance of the Night. Those are the 4 categories you can vote on. They're all worth different points. Each fan can vote on those as soon as they get there. As long as the battles haven't started yet, you got until the first battle starts to fill these categories out. Put your name on the back of the card, hand it back in, and at the end of the event, we're going to get together, me and my panel. We're going to decide on these categories, who won each one. And, from the cards that we got, whoever got the 3 highest points, we're going to be getting in contact with them and getting money, merchandise, all that good shit. You feel me? So stay in tune. Swavatar versus Don Marino by Battle of the Night. Battle of the night. Battle of the fucking night. I think Swavatar kicked it off. Swavatar kicked it off, didn't he? Swavatar did kick it off.
Yeah? No, I don't think so.
Don Marino went first?
I do believe. I may be bugging, but.
Hold on, I gotta get this right. I gotta get this right.
No. Swab won. It was Tails, Swab won, and Marino went first. Yeah, Don went first, for sure, 100%.
Don went first?
Yeah.
Don went crazy.
Man. Oh, man. Like.
Don went fucking crazy. You're right. Because I remember Don turning to Dre Dennis and saying that wasn't enough. You're absolutely right. And it wasn't. That was the clearest round for me. Don went at the angle of Swavatar being Yoshi's baby father. And though I've heard the angle before, he was bugging with that bitch, yo. He attacked that bitch from left, right, center, a diagonal, and damn, he was punching with that motherfucker, bro. Like,
great.
Bro, what he said, even though if Yoshi mixed you, she's still sitting with something cutting it. Man, yeah, bro. He was bugging, bro.
Shout out Yoshi.
He was bugging, bro. Like, everybody say Yoshi bars are a cheat code. He had a whole cheat round.
Yeah.
He had a whole cheat round, and that shit was hitting. And Swavatar came back. Swavatar was rapping. He was rapping.
He talked to his coach.
Yeah, he was talking to his culture. He wasn't really talking to Don to me in that first. He was talking to Don, but to me it just wasn't hitting like what Don just had dissected him with. You feel me? Like, that shit was crazy, and I felt like it was just a different reception and a different. It could be different on camera. I haven't watched it on camera yet, but nah, Don was wilding in that first, bro. And I remember when he turned back at Dre and said, "Nah, this ain't enough." And I agreed. I silently agreed. Like, yeah, I don't think it's enough. It was a fire round from Swab, and Swab was rapping. Like, Swab getting that bag where he don't give a fuck if you react. He don't give a fuck what his opponent doing. He don't give a fuck if a booger fly out his nose. He is fucking on his opponent, bro. Like, I love when he get in that demon mode. Like, I love when he get in that mode. You feel me? You know, no pun intended. You feel me? Shout out. Oh, but I felt like the first round wasn't enough. It was a fire first round from both of them. And then the second round starts, and this is what separates. This is when you know you got great ones. Don is rebuttaling. He's in the middle of rebuttaling. Chase Banks jumped in the end of Swavatar Jack's first round. I didn't too much. I love the fact that Chase Banks jumped in there, but I felt like the bar should have been harder. I didn't like the bar. I wasn't too crazy about the bar. I ain't gonna say I didn't like it. I just felt like this Don, you feel me? If y'all gonna jump him, nigga, jump him. don't come get a little pussy kick in the head, you feel me? Not calling you, like, not saying it like that, but you feel me? Don't just come get no kick in the head. Nah. Catch him with a nice right hook on the blind side, you feel me? Hit him right in the snot box, you feel me? Like, that's what I'd rather see if y'all gonna jump him, but you feel me? Or just you throw something in there. But I wasn't too crazy about it. But Don was ready. Don had a fucking rebuttal so fucking fast. He was ready. Like, oh my God. And then this is what he started one of the rounds with my different shoes. You feel me? You'll get.
That was the first.
That was the first. He started it. That's what he started with. Okay, that was in his first round.
He started rebuttal off of the phone ringing and the crowd.
Man,
shit went off in the crowd.
Yeah, man.
His
His freestyle game is incredible.
Yeah, that was nice.
Incredible. Someone
Shout out,
phone
Don. That was fire.
someone phone started going off in the second round, right when Don was starting to rap. Someone phone went off. And Don is so smooth. It felt like he was actually talking to that person like, yo, you're fucking up the footage. These people pay good money, you know, and damn, you're fucking it down. Something about the volume. Could you turn down the volume? This motherfucker right here about to die soon, man. Yo, that shit was incredible. Like, that shit was effortless. Like, he made it seem like effortless. And me, yeah, bro, he was bugging, and me knowing like that shit, bro. You got to really have
two rebuttal back. I mean, with the second round rebuttal was two.
You got to
back
really
to back.
You got to be really locked in and do shit like that, bro.
Yeah, man.
You got to be really locked in and do shit like that. And he did that shit. You feel me? He did that shit. His second was retarded. And he just kept going in from there. Like, his second was stupid. And I do remember. But this is what I do remember. I remember Swavatar matching right with that shit. That nigga started getting into that Spanish shit. Not the Spanish, but the Mexican shit.
The meal, what? I don't remember what round it was, but the fajita. Oh no, that was his third when he said
the third was a whole.
You get the fajita, everything.
The
That's
third, I gave Swavatar the third.
The first, when you get shot in Mexico. I don't know, man. It was so much. It was so.
Swavatar, damn near his whole third was in Spanish.
Okay, so that might have been
his whole damn third was damn near in Spanish. His second is where he started talking to Don as far as doing all this American shit. You feel me? And don't be doing nothing for the Mexican. You feel me? Like, that's what he had in his second round, and he executed it beautifully. You feel me? That's why the second round is where this battle comes down to me for. Like, I gave Don the first clearly. I give Swavatar the third as far as the edge, as far as the third. His third was just brilliant. That second, that's where the toss-up comes in for me. That's where the toss-up comes for me in it. Because they both was, this is where Swavatar chose his angle at. You feel me? That was his angle on Don as far as you damn be wanting all this American acceptance and shit like that. And don't want to damn, you know, just stand up for your people. You feel me? Like, you know, I've heard the angle before. Swag was damn, that motherfucker can rap. he was like just rapping. And that shit was in plain like, damn.
Yeah.
Damn, what the fuck? I never looked at it. That shit was fire, bro. Battle of the night for me. Do not have no winner for that one. Man, we won on that one. For me. You feel me? I'm gonna let y'all chop that one up. Definitely let y'all chop that one up. And unfortunately, we got down to our last battle of the night due to, you feel me, 6 not being able to make it. You feel me? I got word that he was hospitalized. So prayers up for him. And I just want to, you know, shout out to ENB, bro. Like, shout out to ENB. ENB was ready on both occasions. There, ready, willing, you feel me? Like, and he, you know, I haven't seen him not one time go on social media and talking crazy. Like he could. You know, like I probably would have if the situation was on me. I can't say what I would have done. You feel me? But shout out to him, bro. You feel me? That's professionalism on his part. And I know the frustration putting in that much time, that much rhyme, that much mind power, and like just for it not to happen twice. Yeah. Shout out to bro, man. You feel me? But we good. We took care of him. You feel me? Now we gonna make sure 6 make a, you know, full recovery, and we'll deal with that situation. at a later note. Last battle, which turned out to be our main event. It was supposed to be the co-main event, but it turned out to be the main event due to unforeseen circumstances. Just beat Dre Dennis, man. Opened the motherfucking gates. Had Don Marino debut on motherfucking WarTown. Shout out to bro, Mexican bars, NWX shit. And Dre Dennis making his debut on WarTown. You feel me? He was supposed to debut against Kid Galaxy. Scratch his name. You ain't even got to say his name. I ain't even say his name. Fuck him. But Dre Dennis was supposed to debut on War of Words. And his opponent didn't show. So, you know, we gonna get somebody to stand in front of him that's gonna be worth his time and our money. So we did that. Shout out to Just B. He was ready. He got the call. Shit, of course. Who wouldn't? You know, this is Dre Dennis we talking about. You know, one of the hardest working, if not the hardest working man in battle rap. You feel me? League owner, battle rapper. Nigga battle what? 30 times, 40 times a year. That's something I can't do. I probably could, but that's something I'm not finna do. You feel me? But shout out to bro, man. That's my guy. Been wanting to get him down here. He brought me on Gates of the Garden. It was only right that I brought him down here. You feel me? I gave him a better opponent. Yeah. Definitely. Gave him a better battle. Yeah. But performance of the night. I gave that to Dre. We gave that to Dre Dennis. Performance of the night. And not to say he beat Just B. I got this battle as probably the only round that I would just probably like clearly give Dre. And material wise, it could still be debated, but Dre just had the cleaner performance. Just B had a stumble in his first, and it was just that. It wasn't no choke. It was just a stumble. He kept doing that dyslexic shit. He kept fucking up his words. You feel me? But that I don't. That's still not a. Yeah. Still run off of. We just had to really have like a 20-minute debate on which battle was battle of the night between Swavatar Jack and Don Marino and Just B versus Dre Dennis because both of them was that good. Material wise, I definitely like shit. You can argue these motherfuckers till you blue in the face, like, cause even with that stumble, that slight little mishap stumble, or whatever you want to fucking call it, that first round was crazy for them too. Like that was a main event. It was a main event battle. You feel me? Dre Dennis was flawless though. He was flawless, like, and he was he was bugging. He was bugging. And what I was happy about, H-Jab and Just B hasn't even dropped yet. But Dre Dennis did his homework. He mentioned Just B losing in the tournament. You feel me? He was bugging. You feel me? He was talking to why he was talking to me on why Just B shouldn't be where he's at. You feel me? But Dre Dennis was just flawless in the first round to me. He was flawless, and Just B had that little mishap. So, you know, if we want to be nitpicking and shit like that, you could give Dre the first off of that. But I feel like you can only give him the first off of that alone, just to be clear, because there was nothing clear about this battle. It's gonna go down. You really gonna have to go down and get to the nitpicking and. Who had the better intangibles, who had the more intricate pen, who set they shit up better, shit like that. You're going to have to get the shit like that with this battle because both of these niggas was bugging. And I feel like Just B third round was his best round. Just B third, and I feel like Dre Dennis second round was his best round. I feel like Dre Dennis left Earth in his second round. Is that when he had the Little Wilder bar? The Rocco's Modern Life? My shit is just a little wild. Oh my fucking goodness. Yo. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was
stupid.
That was
Rocco's Modern Life. just a little wilder, be like, ah, yeah, that shit was stupid. That shit was stupid, retarded stupid. So, yeah, I feel like Dre Dennis' second round was the battle. I meant the probably the best round of the battle, and Just B was his best round in the third, and he started talking that whole he looked like me. Yeah, you feel me? Because I didn't recognize that until the flyer got put together. I looked, damn. These motherfuckers look alike. I thought he had done switched the names. You feel me? I thought he had the names in the wrong spot, but I was like, nah, that's Dre Dennis is Just B, and Just B is Dre Dennis. That was just Dennis. Dre B. You feel me? Like that's what I was looking at. But the fact that he chose to, you feel me, let that be known, and then he chose that to open his third round, and he went the fuck in from there. Like, that shit was crazy. Like, yeah, that was a fire battle. Fire main event. Fire way to end the night on a disappointment. You feel me? And I don't have no winner for that one. I don't have no clear winner. Like I said, after when they got the Los Era and Brain, shit got foggy from there. Shit, niggas was in the air fighting on Dragon Ball Z, Super Saiyan type shit. You couldn't really like, hey, you feel me? Nobody fell. Shit, nobody fell from the sky. You feel me? So nobody's dropped. That was beautiful. You feel me? So 4 out of 6 fire battles. You know, well, debatables. You know, I still say they was all fire in their own right because you had 5 performances from PDP, 5 performances from Pauly Paul, even though their opponents dropped the ball. Can't hold them accountable for that. They still came and cooked. So can't even say it's just 4 out of 6, just all around dope battles. No bodies. You feel me? Can't count no bodies. Bodies are what they are, bodies. We had 2 bodies. We had 2 casualties that night. Your facts. But like I said, man, that's my official recap. Performance of the night goes to Dre Dennis. Battle of the night goes to Don Marino versus Swavatar Jack. Body of the night goes to motherfucking PDP. The face! Hey, can't argue with you there, bro. You feel me? He doesn't claim to be the face anymore, people. He just made a strong argument why he is the face on what he just did. The message was climbing the ranks real fast. Message was damn near, I mean, if we're talking stock-wise, Message had damn near caught PDP. And PDP been here longer than Message. So that said a lot about Message work ethic. And PDP was like, oh, so you right here next to me now. Okay. And he sent the message. No pun intended. But, yeah, he made a strong argument on why he is the face, man. You feel me? Shout out to PDP. That was fire. And then our last category, War Lord.
Haymaker. You did
Haymaker. No.
Don.
Haymaker of the night was Don Marino. That's a fact. His whole fucking second round, the beginning of his second round that's what we decided was the Haymaker. Because that whole little freestyle segment was crazy. That shit was stupid. So yeah, we didn't. What we decided to take out? There was 4 categories. But we started ending up with 5.
Body.
We were taking out body of the night.
After this one, then just stick with Warlord.
Let
Warlord. And,
okay, so we got performance of the night.
Mm-hmm.
We got battle of the night.
Yep, Don Swag.
And then we got Haymaker of the night.
Which was Don.
And then what it is.
We gave PDP body of the night on this card, and then we got
Warlord. So we're taking body of the night off, which PDP got this man, and we're leaving Warlord. And Warlord is Warlord is the person who was the most impressive. And what we mean by impressive on the WarTown roster. You feel me? You got to be following the roster to have an accurate vote and to know what you're talking about when you vote for this category. Because just say PDP and Brain, they were underachieving. And Brain won this award because, last battle, Brain had a total of 8 bars in 3 rounds. You feel me? So to see him not just come through and deliver a clean performance, but dig back into a bag that we seen him at his peak he went back to that
You
bag.
remember
He
his
just didn't
name.
come. He just didn't come and deliver an average brain. You feel me? Like, all right, yeah, I can still do this. Y'all leave me alone. Nah, he came back like, I'm here to fuck you niggas back up. That's, and we gave that the brain. You feel me? Warlord of the Night. So, but the categories that we had on the cards, we're gonna go by those. I still got the cards. The winner will be announced on our live Facebook. Make sure you follow our Facebook group chat, WarTown Battles. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at WarTown Battles. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at WarTown Battle League. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Had to put a Hitman Holler on that bit. At WarTown Battles, man. You feel me? We growing. This is what we doing. This is the official recap, the first of many. This was for Unfinished Business 2. I am Clone478. Make sure you follow me everywhere. That's all you got to do. Clone478. I'm going to pop up everywhere. Make sure you go to the damn website. Cop you some merchandise. Clone478.com. Shout out my guy Riggs. Real. You feel me? Make sure you go cop some merchandise from him. And we out here, man. Follow the movement. The official battle rap platform for Middle Georgia. Shout out my Fortune Studios, my camera crew. Shout out DJ Trey B. Shout out DJ R&B. We in here, man. You feel me? That's what we doing.